Mr. Easy, on the continent, it's obviously clear that music is consumed differently than, say, America or the UK. With the advent of streaming and what have you, what effect does that have on African artists operating on the continent, would you say? And with the globalization of music, do you feel that there's more of a need for African artists to travel to America, to travel to the UK, to have a different type of success?
Thanks, Ivie. I feel like um, just throwing the line of Tuma in the sense that streaming has kind of democratized the entire game for everybody. Like I didn't need to travel. I didn't need to travel anywhere to have my music being the sound of like two summers when I came into the game, and just doing this from Accra and doing this from Lagos and using these platforms, these DSPs as my vehicles. Um, Also because traditional structures like TV and radio still have huge barriers to entry. As hot as we might think Afrobeat is or Afropop or whatever you call it, is still not, in terms of global conversation, is still not infiltrated radio. Um, but these platforms have lowered the barrier to entry. And somebody I remember, I remember one of my records was in a playlist, was in a Spotify playlist that had hip hop. That's when Tuma was there, and then I had all these new fans from the US. So I think the need to actually travel to get some form of next level success is kind of more mythicized with the availability of the streaming platforms and the internet and technology. You could do everything from your room, and you really don't need to travel to go anywhere. And hopefully, when this technology and access to the internet penetrates properly across Africa, there might be almost no motivation for a band or an artist from Nigeria or from Kenya to even leave the continent, because that's like over a billion people. Why would you even leave? If I've not toured 30 African countries. It's like 52. I've not even toured Nigeria properly. So it's like, with the internet, with streaming, with technology, it just makes everything, you know, come more closer to home. And lastly, even if you look at, I was reading something the other day and seeing how local music is the one, in a country like Nigeria, like we're not listening to Drake and Lil Nas X, and yes, we listen to them, but that if you check what we're listening to the most, you see is local content. So I just feel like technology just levels the playing field for everybody.